A major grocery store chain cracking down on health benefits for unvaccinated employees.
Kroger workers who remain unvaccinated will no longer receive paid COVID-19 leave, among other benefits. Tisha Lewis joining us now with more. Tisha?
Jim and Marina, we're talking about a policy shift that starts next year. Kroger, which is owned by the same company that operates Harris Teeter stores, there are plenty of them around here, says it will also add a $50 monthly surcharge to health insurance costs for unvaccinated, salaried, non-union workers. That would apply to workers enrolled in a company health care plan. Now, the policy shift comes amid growing concerns about the Omicron variant spreading nationwide. Grocery store workers have long been considered frontline employees during the coronavirus pandemic. The change in coverage for Kroger employees is yet another move to motivate workers to get vaccinated. The grocery store chain is one of the larger private employers in the United States. They reportedly gave employees notice about the change just a couple weeks ago.
So what it really is going to come down to is where the employee is located. Kroger can say that if they're voluntarily providing a certain type of leave, they aren't going to provide that for unvaccinated employees, but they will provide it for vaccinated employees. Where they're going to run into sticky parts is in a number of jurisdictions, there are still rules requiring employers to provide either paid or unpaid leave for employees for COVID-related purposes. Now, that may be an employee who gets COVID, an employee who needs to take leave to get vaccinated or care for someone with COVID. So it's really going to come down to what jurisdiction that employee is in as to whether Kroger can say that an unvaccinated employee is not entitled to this type of leave.
There you go. Meanwhile, attorney Jessica Summers, who you just saw, also says what state you work in obviously could determine if this type of policy shift leading to the removal of benefits can even be enforced. In our area, she says it can. Now, we have asked Harris Teeter if the same policies will apply to its workers. They're also owned by the same company as Kroger. We're still waiting on a response.